Hey guys, just checking in again today. It's actually a really nice day, so since the past couple days were really kind of bad, I skipped the videos. But today I want to talk a little bit about the Khashoggi killings by the Saudi Arabians and Trump's response. This is a really complicated and really complex situation, and unfortunately, it's one of those times where you got to look at reality for what it is. And reality is bad. It sucks. So likely the Crown Prince did have something to do with it. But is that a reason to cancel the arms deal sale and break off our relations with Saudi Arabia? Well, there's two answers to that, and the right answer should be no. If you look at this differently, we have Turkey, who's made these claims, and they're probably true. I'm not gonna deny them. However, the interesting thing about Turkey is they spread out that news drop. It's very, very common tactic. Project Veritas does this as well. James O'Keefe, they're really, really good at this tactic. So that's one of the first things I wanted to point out. They started off with just a little bit of information, let the Saudis come out, deny, make an excuse. Then they came out with the next bit of information that made them change their excuse. It really brought it to an obvious place. However, the thing with Turkey is their budding relationship with Russia. Now, if we're really concerned about the so-called Russia interference, well, we should be concerned about this too. And this is where it comes in. Because of Turkey's recent arms deal with the Russians to buy, the S-300 anti-air missile systems, which cannot be integrated into NATO. I don't know. There's something there. Russia's already in there, and they love this type of release, as we kind of found out in 2016. But okay, fair enough. The other thing is, Saudi is the regional rival of Iran. And Iran, of course, is, wait for it, Russia's puppet state. Now, so, what does this have to do with us and Khashoggi? Well, if we cut ties to Khashoggi, because of Khashoggi, there's a few things that's naturally going to happen. Number one, Saudi Arabia is going to go spend that $100 billion in arms sales in either China or in Russia. It'll probably be Russia. Russia's got a bit better of an arsenal at this point than China. But China's not far behind. I mean, they got some pretty cool stuff. But I could see that going pretty easily going to the Russians, who would probably put some pretty considerable terms and conditions on that sale, meaning that Iran would continue to be able to destabilize the Middle East. On the other side of that, we have OPEC and the petrodollar to consider. Now, Saudi Arabia has already kind of mentioned the fact that it was kind of looking at what it could do outside of OPEC. And while most folks are like, oh, OPEC, they've been controlling prices of gas for a while, and I get it. However, the OPEC is what keeps up the petrodollar. And if the petrodollar goes, oh gosh, the American dollar here at home absolutely crashes. So is this an easy situation? No, not at all. It sucks. We had stuck between really two bad decisions. So either we kind of keep going with the Saudis in light of Khashoggi, or we cut ties and risk not only our national security, our economy, our monetary system. I don't know. What do we do? I flip a coin. Actually, I think Trump's probably right, unless something bigger comes. I don't see any way of cutting ties safely with Saudi Arabia unless we really get something cool. I mean, really get something good out, good information that kind of justifies it and brings them back to the table. Until then, nah. Probably doing the right thing. It sucks, but it is what it is. You know, we can't really do much about it. Almost like putting a gun to your own head and daring someone to pull the trigger. So, well, either way, I hope you have all have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy some football, some food, and we'll catch you on the next one.